Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Brad Mower.
And this is IFXtra. So, how is everyone this week? Hope you're well still and enjoying the time off, the time that you've got free to do new things. I've been painting fences all week because it's been a beautiful week, hasn't it?
I don't know. I'm unfamiliar with this concept of free time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just in here all the time, working on things and building stuff. And
yeah,
that's it, really.
Yeah. Well, what have you been doing this week then, with regards to the game?
We've been trying to make some money so we can do more stuff, which is always a useful thing. But also done a few bits and pieces on interference. We had a request to add in things like some extra stats, so like the count of how many drawings and descriptions you've done.
Okay.
Because some people say that they like to keep that balanced.
Oh, okay.
And it's visible in the app, but it wasn't on the website
I didn't know
for
that.
some reason. Yeah, it's oversight, my fault. Anyway, so I've added that in. We're also tracking a bug with IFX IRL uploads on the website. It works fine in the app. It's just the website. If it's a particularly large file that you're trying to upload, it uploads it and then panics because it's too large.
Okay.
Whereas the app resizes it first, then uploads
right.
it. So,
okay.
So I'm just trying to figure out the best way to fix that. But yeah, we have identified the problem, and it's on like the urgent list with it being an upload kind of thing. So hopefully should get it done in the next few days.
Cool. Okay, so I believe you did interference and chill this week.
I did, yes. Ferret's got this dental thing happening at the minute, and they gave her antibiotics and they make her drowsy. Cool. So I did interference and chill to cover for her, and it was quite fun actually.
It was fun. I was watching it.
Drew some random stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like some of it was particularly random this week, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
So one of the things I did was a buff man with a rat head looking at a Bob Ross painting. So I had this guy, like a guy with a rat head, and he was like kind of looking at this painting, and it was some mountains and then some little trees. Yeah. And I thought, well, if I do happy little trees, someone will realise it's Bob Ross. And they did.
They did.
So I was very pleased with that. Yeah.
That's perfect.
Interference and Chill will be back next week. If you haven't seen that, it's our live interactive drawing stream. That's Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. UK time on mixer.com/interference. Yeah. Normally with Ferret, sometimes with me. We will see what happens next week.
Always fun to watch, and to interact with, of course.
Exactly. Yes.
Cool. Okay, now it's time to see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to Epic Eyebrows for Snake Tries to Steal a Gun. No matter what you ask her to draw, Epic Eyebrows does brilliant pictures, and this is amazing. I just love the detail of the shirt and the look on the face of the snake. He's so sneaky. Well done, Epic.
My favourite description this week was A Lollipop Licking Cat by Amber Huntsman. Now, I'm always a fan of descriptions which kind of flip the direction a game is going, but this one was perfect. It came in exactly in the middle of the game and changed things from a lollipop licking cat to a lollipop licking cat. So in the first half we had a load of cats licking lollipops, and then in the second half we had a load of lollipops licking cats. It was awesome. Nice work, Amber Huntsman.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Stiffy for Birds Made of Jello. This got the most likes this week, and I just love it. You can see how see-through they are. I love the use of colour there. They look so cute as well. Well done, Stiffy. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Right, now we're going to see what we were doing last week in the forums. So last week, with it being the first weekend of the month, we decided to have another forum game, which involved two word phrases, both beginning with the same letter and then going through the alphabet. So starting with A, B, C. To get a bit confused at the beginning.
It was like alliteration,
it
wasn't
was,
it? Yeah. Like what did you say? Amazed aardvarks or something like
amazing
that.
Artists, I thought.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Topical.
Yeah.
And so people kind of went through trying to come up with them. So we won't list all of them. You can go and check out the thread if you'd like. It's in general discussion. But one bit I did particularly like was there was a little bit of confusion and a couple of steps got missed. I think it was like A and B got missed, perhaps. So Lock M went and sort of retconned them in, so kind of posted the missing ones, and then 9% followed up with continuity correction, which I thought was quite a nice touch.
Clever.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Sorted it all out. Okay, now we're going to see what we're talking about next week in the forums. If you could time travel just for a visit, when or where would you go? I have a few. I'd love to go to the Globe Theatre in London and watch one of the first performances of a Shakespeare play to see how it was performed and the reaction of the audience.
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
And don't forget, tomorrow night is quiz night again. Woo! We're having a lot of quiz nights at the moment, aren't we?
We are, many quiz nights.
But it's going to be a regular Sunday quiz with 5 different rounds of different topics.
Yeah, so every Sunday at 7 p.m. UK time over on mixer.com/interference, we do Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week. Like Bunnery says, it's based on the week's drawings from Interference.
Yes.
She writes all the questions. I don't know anything about what's coming up, and I just sort of turn up and see what happens, play along with the rest of you. So what we do is take everyone's scores, because we give you points if you get the answers right, and then we add them all up and see who did the best overall.
Yeah, so who won last week?
Well, last time, Grinning Goose was in first place on 230 points.
Okay.
Rubberfish wasn't far behind on 223, and then Callum was in third place on 210.
Wow, that's cool. That's quite exciting.
I know, yeah. It was.
But it wasn't a perfect round, so there were one or
quite...
two difficult questions in there.
I know. I feel like occasionally people get close to getting a perfect, sort of a perfect game, and then it kind of goes wrong at the end.
A little bit.
So yeah, we'll have to kind of see what happens there.
Yeah.
If you'd like to join us, so that's going to be Sunday night, 7 p.m. UK time on mix.com/interference. So this is the one where we don't know what the rounds are going to be in advance, but can you tell us who the featured artists are?
Okay, this time I'm going to feature Callum, Epic Eyebrows, Amanda Angela, 9%, and Hixloft. Or Hixiloft.
Okay, so we've got a few of the regular kind of artists there and a couple of newbies.
I think so,
yeah. Okay, interesting. Have to see what happens there. If you'd like to find out what drawings they are and what rounds they inspire, you'll have to join us tomorrow night.
But also in the week we had the 2 Zeitgeist 20 quizzes, didn't we, on Tuesday and Thursday?
So whilst everyone's stuck inside at the minute, we're trying to do some extra entertainment for you. So on Tuesday and Thursday we do Zeitgeist 20, which is one topic, 20 questions.
Do you know what the topics were? Can you remember?
Well, Tuesday was popular books, I think. And there we had Lanky Orchid finishing in first place on 194.
Not bad.
Then we had Goose in second place on 184, and Callum was in third place on 159. Then on Thursday we had Sport, and Lanky Orchid actually won again there, 173, getting 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Rubberfish wasn't too far behind on 164. Then we had Canine Bat on 132.
Some very sporty people there.
Yeah, so that was it was very close actually. I mean, Canine Bat in third on 132. The two-way tie for fourth place, just 1 point behind as well. So
Well done to all you guys.
Yes, well done everyone there.
So next week we're going to have 2 more Zeitgeist 20s, aren't we?
Okay, so what have we got on Tuesday?
Tuesday we're going to do 60s music, that requested by the community.
Yeah. We do like your requests actually, and then we'll try and fit them in, just because it's difficult to keep thinking up new things, isn't it, I guess?
And then on Thursday we're having film geography. So who knows what that'll entail.
That was another audience suggestion, wasn't it, I think?
Yeah.
I have forgotten who suggested these.
Might have been Gorge, I'm not sure.
Yes, thank you for the suggestions. Okay.
Pop in next week and see what they're all
we
about.
will have to see what's happening there. If you'd like to join us for those, that's Tuesday and Thursday. They're both at 7 p.m. UK time as well, and it's all over on mixer.com/interference. So in terms of trying to give you a little bit of distraction while everything is all weird and crazy, we've got Zeitgeist, regular Zeitgeist Sundays, Zeitgeist 20 this week, 60s music on Tuesday, Interference and Chill with Ferret or possibly me on Wednesday, and then Zeitgeist 20 on Film Geography on Thursday.
Cool. Okay, so is that all the news for now?
I think that is it, really.
Okay,
yes.
So it just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved at playinterference.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at PlayIFX or on Facebook at PlayInterference. We've also now got a Patreon page at patreon.com/interference if you want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, adding in new features, running all of this quiz stuff and trying to build you some more fun interactive things to keep you occupied while we're all stuck inside. We do really appreciate your support, and all of the donations go towards covering, well, partially covering our server bills and things.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, thank you for coming along, and we'll see you again next Saturday.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.